Hello again. It has been observed that the Republic of Ireland is in the throes of a transformation, with both Miss Ireland and various athletics champions representing the country being of African origin rather than Irish ancestry. Some people in the Republic regret the changing demographic makeup of the nation. North of the border in Northern Ireland, there are similar changes, which, although less marked, are now gathering pace. The figures for ethnicity and nationality from the 2021 census have been published for Northern Ireland, and they make interesting reading. I give a link to them in the description to this video. In August 1972, Northern Ireland was literally 100% white, with the only people living in the province who had not been born there coming from Ireland or the British mainland. The only black person one might see was the very occasional British soldier. I know this, I was there at the time. Now, the number of foreigners and members of visible minorities, the two categories sometimes overlap but are not synonymous, is rising exponentially. That is to say, it's doubling every 10 years, and this rate is increasing. On census day last year, there were 1,903,175 people in Northern Ireland. 65,600, or 3% of the population, belonged to an ethnic minority. This is roughly double the percentage in 2011 and about 4 times the percentage in 2001, when it stood at about 0.8%. This is not the full picture, though. 6% of the population, 124,300 people, were born outside the United Kingdom and Ireland. This includes 20,000 Polish people, 9,000 Lithuanians, 5,500 Romanians, and so on. Then there's 11,000 black people, 9,500 Chinese, 10,000 Indians, and various other smaller minorities. Some of these people, of course, have British passports. All in all, Northern Ireland is well on the same road to diversity as Britain and the Irish Republic. I do not say this is a bad thing, merely that it is the case. Already the province is looking more diverse day by day, especially in the cities, because of course all these new Irish and British citizens are not equally distributed, but are concentrated in certain districts. The thumbnail to this video shows a new scout group in Belfast. Although many people familiar with Northern Ireland in the past will perhaps be surprised to learn that the photograph was taken in that city. This is a new and specifically Muslim scout group. Those who have been watching optimistically as the religious divisions between Catholics and Protestants slowly break down might be a little dismayed to see a new divide opening up between Muslims and Christians, but there you are. I suppose it's a case of swings and roundabouts. In fact, some people are now asking if this means that it will be okay to have separate scout groups for Protestants and Catholics. Nice one, Muslims, for giving folk in Belfast that idea. Many people who remember Belfast a few years ago will be taken aback to see the picture in the thumbnail and see what the place is starting to look like these days.